And I don't know if it's grass-fed, so you better check yourself, Choi. You know you can afford it. Do it right, bro. Do it right. The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more nuts on yo chin. Thank you so much for being here. Hello, 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 you beautiful freaking beaches. And today's video is about the one and only Choi. It's about the famous ASMR facefucker, Choi. I love talking about Choi. He's just a really hungry Asian and we love him for it. We love us some Choi. Choi ASMR. If you don't know who this is, I'll explain in just a second. But before we get started, it's time to make America swole again, fam. It's time to bring back health. Bring back health and bring back wellness. Thus, the stars and stripes and the epic freaking mane. Look at this thing. It also keeps the hair out of my face so I can rage and be a little bit more relentless and protect the beard. Like they fight, they argue with each other. You watch it, you watch it. Anyway, fam, make sure you check out the links down below. Subscribe, hey, smash that subscribe button, but also check the links below for swolenormousx.com. Remember, your fitness, nutrition, mobility, everything is taken care of with myself and the Swole fam. You can get started for less than $3. All the details over at swolenormousx.com. You also have some free downloads that you can check out so you can learn more. Full programs, yoga, meditation, nutrition, everything in the palm of your hand. You can also do it on your TV. It's awesome. So check it out, swolenormousx.com. Choi ASMR. Choi is one of those like extra. He's extra ASMR-y. He's extra with the noise. He just sits there and chews and goes. He just looks so happy when he eats, and he's usually fucking his face with like neon colors. But it seems in the last couple of videos, Choi is maybe he's cutting, maybe he's like shredding for the wedding, maybe he's got a cruise coming up, but he went from like doing like neon blue, neon green, just s'mores and cheesy nonsense and crap to the last two, he's doing like spicy shrimp, and then actually, at the time of filming, he did a prime ribeye and garlic asparagus mukbang. Now, don't want to hear him eat it. Don't want to hear him eat it. Gross. It's just the same old. The sounds are pretty much the same, just not crunchy. But thank you, Choi. This is like, I got hungry looking at it. I'm like, oh, daddy needs a steak. Like I'm ready to fucking eat like right now. Like right now. It looks delicious. It looks delicious. Like I can't stand hearing him eat, but it looks like a good cook, a nice rare steak. I mean, I like my steak more rare. I like it to still have an active Instagram account, if you get my drift. I don't like to burn out the nutrients, but it looks good. And I don't know if it's grass-fed, so you better check yourself, Choi. You know you can afford it. Do it right, bro. Do it right. But asparagus, one of my favorite vegetables. I love asparagus. I don't have it all the time. Got some in the fridge right now. Speaking of which, I probably should cook it before it goes bad, but I love steak. Now, you might not agree. Maybe you're a vegan, maybe you're a pescatarian. I don't care. That's not what this video is about. But this is actually a good example. Look, I'm not into the whole hearing someone chew, but if that's all it is, if the food is healthy, I don't think it's as big of a deal, is it? Like this is actually a reasonable meal. It's steak and asparagus. He's eating real food. Now the one before this, the video before this, he was eating shrimp and spicy shrimp, a lot of it. But look, like I don't care. He put spices on it. Oh, that spice might have an ingredient with sugar. I'm not here to be a Nazi with people. I'm not here to be so strict like you can't have anything in your life. Everyone's gonna be different. Some people like really spicy food. Some people can't handle that shit at all. For me, because I've been eating so like, I don't want to call it strict, my food, I really just like salt. I like fucking salt. I put salt and butter on my steak. That's it. Just Celtic sea salt and grass-fed butter. I cook it in tallow. That's it. So spices, whatever you can handle. Some people like pepper would probably give me a little indigestion just because I'm not used to it. It'll probably be like ripping holes in my intestines, but I feel great with what I put on my food. So your preference, again, that's individual nutrition. But If we're eating real food, isn't that the whole game? Like, if you like to hear someone eat, that's kind of fucking weird. I think that's really weird. If you like to hear someone eat, that's one of the worst sounds I can imagine. But if you're eating better food, I don't mind this being online. I'm actually making this video to promote this kind of eating. I don't think that's a bad thing. I think the sounds of it is brutal. It's just like this weird, look at me eat. But watching him cook it, watching him turn it, like the whole, like putting the spices on it at the beginning, like, oh, braising it, like it looks so good. It really looks good. Here's the comparison. People look at the shit food and think the same thing. The way I look at this food, the way I look at this face fucking session, a lot of people look at his other ones, his neon blue or neon red or neon yellow or whatever color combination he wants to eat that day. They're looking at that in the same manner. They're looking at someone eating pure candy and pure garbage and fast food. They're looking at that the same way. Oh, that makes me nauseous. That makes me disgusted because it doesn't look real, because it's not. It's not real food. This, that's triggering that response in me. But that's what I'm always fucking saying. When someone's eating shit when they're not healthy, that's the same trigger that they feel. That might be the same trigger you feel when you watch someone eating a cheesy pizza. When I watch that, I'm like, oh, that's disgusting. When I watch him eat this real food, but it's also food that I eat, my brain locks onto that because my brain knows the taste of steak. My brain imagines, oh, you know, that juicy fat, like my brain knows that. My brain knows the crunch of asparagus, the taste of asparagus. Like I'm getting hungry looking at it and talking, like I'm literally watering, my mouth is watering. It looks delicious. It's a great display. That's why he has so many subscribers. He has a channel that really emphasizes the colors and the presentation. This type of trigger should happen with real food. It shouldn't happen with the junk food, but it just goes to show that your brain is not discerning between, oh, this is good food for you, this is bad food. Your brain is triggering what you're used to, your environment, what you've been exposed to. Your brain just knows and can associate with that. I barely remember what fast food tastes like. I barely remember because I haven't had that crap in so long. It just looks off and it smells bad because I'm so used to real food. It's that same comparison. So I have perspective on it. I understand what people are feeling because I feel the same way by looking at this video. So congratulations, and I commend thee, Zach Choi, for eating some real fucking food. Now, will he continue? Will he never eat neon yellow again? Will he never eat just bright fucking pure red 40? I doubt it. He'll probably go right back. He probably goes through little shifts or gets tired of eating rock candy all the fucking time. But this is what we should be aiming for. We should be getting hungry when we see real food. Look at that and it's like, that looks good. Like I want to eat, but I want to fuel up. I'm not looking to binge eat. I'm looking to satisfy my needs. I'm looking to satisfy my hunger, which is what people should be doing. But we're getting the improper triggers. We're getting those same triggers for foods that are going to cause us to overeat just thousands of calories more than we require. Those junk foods don't allow your body to send the right signals. You misinterpret how many calories you're eating. The pure sugar and the concentrate and the processed oils, they just fuck up all the receptors and just the responses inside the body. That's why people overeat. We just don't get the right hunger response or the right satiety response. So with real food, when you get full because you're getting a lot of fiber, you're getting a lot of nutrients, you're getting a lot of dense nutrition, you don't really overeat. If you're eating the right shit, you don't really have to worry about counting shit so much. Calories matter, but if you're eating better foods, you're just gonna have a better, more healthy life. You're gonna have better feedback from your body. You're gonna feel satisfied. Like you don't wanna be hungry and cranky and just craving all the fucking time. That's because you're not sleeping, you're not eating the right food, you're not hydrating, you're not exercising, you're not meditating, you're not following the pathways of what a healthy life would entail. You're not following the 7 pillars. I'll take a pause right here to tell you to click the link below and you have a free download for the 7 pillars of Swolenormous over at swolenormousx.com. So if you don't know really the foundational principles of what you should be focusing on for your wellness and for your health, go download that. It's 100% free. Again, at the top of the page on swolenormousx.com. But if you're focusing on the right shit, it makes a lot of things easier. So we're watching this. You're here because you love the fitness content. You love the ball bag. You love the salty sack. You like the beard. You like the gains. Like you're here for the, I know why you're here. I know why you're here and I'm glad you're here. But let's learn from this situation. My trigger and my response to seeing this video is very, very similar to the way people respond to seeing junk food. because it's what they're exposing their body to. The body doesn't really fucking care. The body is adapting and surviving. Your body is being defensive. It's just trying to survive to the next day, and it will do whatever it can to survive. Whatever you feed it, the body will do its best to utilize it. But the problem is when you're feeding it shit, it sends you down a dark path and a vicious cycle that continues to pump shit into the fucking body, and then eventually the body just fucking breaks down over time, and you have these chronic diseases and the issues that you can fucking prevent if you live a better life, if you take care of your body, and if you really just give a fucking shit. If you care and you think long term and you're patient, you'll just do better. If you train and eat right, not for right now, not for instant gratification, but knowing that this is the body that you're gonna have forever, you'll treat your nutrition differently. Thank you so much for watching. What do you think about this video? What do you think about Zach Choi eating some real fucking food? And who deserves some salty sack next? Thank you so much for watching. Let's make America swole again. Let's make some fucking gains. Let's change ourselves and do better every single day. That way we can inspire those around us to take control of their lives, to be healthier, and just be a better person. How about that? And grow a beard, for God's sake, will you? You're embarrassing yourself. Thanks for watching. I'll see you real soon for some more nuts on your chin. Peace.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Real mode, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke. We in real mode. I said stay woke. Real mode. Stay woke. Real mode. I said stay woke. Real mode. Stay woke. Real mode. I said stay woke. Real mode. Stay woke. Real mode. I said stay woke. Real mode. Stay woke. Hey, y'all some jokers, y'all a bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a rented crown. You are the king in the apology. You about to see a